So you were saying that you don't want it to feel too blonde.
Too yellow. Like this is
yellow. Do you have a picture of
I can show you what it was. And it could just be, you might just be like, yeah, you know what, that was just a bad dye job.
Okay.
But over time, sorry, let me just go to me, which...
You good.
Okay, so here's some of it.
Oh yeah,
Like you can see, it's super blonde, but it was even more so like super yellow. Like not in a good way.
Okay, let me pull up your inspo pictures versus...
Yeah, I think it's on. It's funny, I don't think I even saved it.
So you like it because these, to me, what I see in this photo is, hold on, let me just show. So in this photo, I see very thin highlights, and then I see a lot of depth in between those very thin highlights. Is that what you were seeing too?
Yeah, I mean, I think what I like about that is it looks a little bit like my hair color, but rather than the gray being the gray is kind of the blonde.
Yeah, it looks intentional.
But it looks intentional, but I like the multidimensionality of that more than like single process colored hair, which is really what I felt like. I wish I could find this other one that I have of it where it's like so yellow. I don't know if you could tell there, but it's just started to get like all of a sudden the highlights just became the whole hair color, and that I didn't like at all. And I don't want like super, like I think at some point like you can, this was the one. This is when I switched jobs. Like you could see there, like it's
too solid.
really yellow, and solid. Which I don't want at all.
Okay, sounds good.
But like this to me, like the crown is just like so, it looks so gray compared to like it just doesn't grow out the same length.
And you just want something that looks like you didn't grow it out, look more intentional, but blending with the gray.
Yeah,
but
just
not
like
too blonde.
I want it like this.
Yeah.
Like if I could take this and just do that, like I'd be happy.
This looks orangey to me.
I mean, I always like an ashier color, but I have a lot of red in my hair, I feel like. And then this, I never wear it up.
Sorry, when you said you like this is technically darker than this up here.
Yeah, I mean, but I think, is it because...
So what are you liking of the ends?
The fact that they're not gray.
Oh, okay.
I feel like this...
Is that because there's color on the ends?
No, there's no color even. I feel like just my crown is so gray compared to the rest of everything.
Yeah, it is.
And I don't, like, it could be that because of all the heat damage, I do so much heat, like it all breaks off and all that's left is like, this is gray and this is not. But I haven't dyed my hair in like 4 years.
So you're probably right. Your gray is on your crown because if you look at it, your crown, these hairs are all shorter.
Yeah.
And these are longer, and this is where it's less gray.
Yeah.
So you're feeling like that's what the ends are.
Yeah.
Now, this picture looks lighter than your ends.
Yeah, and it's
so
not.
Do you like this picture or do you like your ends?
I think I don't mind my hair from like here down. I don't mind.
I know, but do you like this picture or do you want the color of your ends?
The least, if that's more work with bleach and processing, than my ends. If it's like net neutral, because
So if we do your ends, then that would make the top darker, technically. Do you want to do that?
Okay with it.
Do you want to try that first? Because that would technically, we could do something similar to your ends,
right?
With a demi, to just soften it a little bit.
Yeah.
And that would require no bleach. And then see if you like that first.
Yeah.
You want to do that?
Yeah, I would love that. If it stays, like someone told me they use, it's that Beautiful collection, semi-permanent, whatever.
Yeah.
And it lasts like 2 weeks. And then I was like, oh, well maybe.
Well, semis technically don't last very long, but I would be using a demi.
Okay.
Yeah. So the semi lives on top of the hair, and demi goes in just a little bit.
Okay.
Not enough to alter the dark in between your gray. It only really colors the gray.
That sounds great.
Do you want to try that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now since your ends are a little bit on, it's not super dark. It's just like a little bit. I'm gonna go in with a color that is going to more so match your natural color.
Right.
But it's not gonna cover the white to look exactly like your natural because it just sheerly covers those grays.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
So let's try that. So today we're not going lighter. You wanna do something darker, more natural first. And then if you're like, no, let's add some more, we can do that later.
Perfect. That's great.
And then this would probably grow out really, if you're used to this already, the demi would probably grow out softer for you if you're doing something more natural to your base.
Perfect.
Okay.
Beautiful.
So we'll do something to match this. You want it to be more neutral?
Yeah.
Okay, and then on the ends, the ends, do they feel warm to you or you like this tone?
You know, I feel like it always is that. Like, I love like an ashier look without it being gray, but I feel like there's so much red in it. Like I've spent.
I can neutralize the ends a little.
Okay, that'd be great.
Okay, let's just neutralize it a little bit.
Perfect. I feel like I chase that dragon so much and like purple shampoo and everything. Like it always comes back to this.
What you would probably be dealing with if we did highlights.
Got it.
So
yeah, I've done it.
First.
Yeah, I would love to do the demi first. Perfect.
Okay, cool.
Perfect.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this week I have a new client who originally was down for gray blending highlights, but as we were talking in the consultation, I realized that we could probably just achieve the color that she wanted with just a demi, which is so amazing. And it works well because she is naturally lighter too. And she just kind of wants something that doesn't feel too blonde, but also just looks really natural. And so I'm gonna go in, I didn't get footage of it, but I applied at her root the Danger Jones gloss toners with their 5 volume. And I used the 7-0 and I applied it on dry hair and I let it sit under the dryer for about 15 minutes.
Peek of it. Oh, yeah. How does the color feel?
Oh, amazing. Yeah.
The
Beautiful.
roots look more natural and then the orange on the ends is now a little ashier. Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
So after that demi processed under the dryer with heat to kind of give it more of a demi blend, I then applied the 10-12 at the bowl on wet hair, and then I just kind of let that tone in out the warmth that was on her mids and ends. The reason why I put it under the dryer at first is so that it kind of gives it a little, opens up the cuticle a little bit more and drives the color in so that it kind of stays and lasts a little bit longer.
I kept showing her yours and I was like, oh, it's like, look at this, it's so pretty. Oh my god, it looks so much better.
So good. It looks like we did highlights.
No,
we did the lighter color on the
I have
end.
to show you, like, here, I'll show you. It just looks like my natural color, which I love.
Yeah,
so let me see if I can find a picture from when
I want to show you
young.
from here so you can see close up the coverage that I gave your gray. It makes your gray like a sparkly brown.
Oh, that's really nice too.
Yeah. You see where your grays were? It's like a sparkly brown. That's very natural.
Oh yeah, no, that's super cool. Yeah, it's so much better. Thank you 1,000 times.
Can I curl it, girl?
Yeah. Oh my god, I love. Yes. Yes, please.
Yeah.
So now that we've done this color, I would say maintenance on this varies on the client's preference, but anywhere from like 8 to 10 weeks is where she typically goes in between before she feels like she needs a touch up. So as this fades out, it does get a little bit lighter and her regrowth is going to grow in a little whiter than what this gloss does, but it does blend because we're not harshly covering her gray. The demi just sheerly covers her gray, and adding heat does make that coverage last a little bit longer, but there isn't a line of demarcation when she comes back in for her touch up.
It's so pretty. Oh, beautiful.
Gosh, gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Love it.
Beautiful.
Alrighty guys, so here is the finished look. I would say a demi gray blend only without highlights works best on, I would say, natural levels anywhere from like 6 and up. I feel like it doesn't really work for darker levels because the blend just isn't as soft. I would say because the coverage is so sheer, it does work best on lighter levels, but I feel like this was perfect to where she doesn't feel too blonde. It gives her a bit of coverage from her white hairs at the root. I would say key takeaways to doing a demi gray blend only would be to for sure apply heat if you're wanting the color to last longer. Alrighty guys, that is it for this week's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in, and as always, I will talk to you guys next week.